Wow. Good evening, beautiful family in the light. So much love to all of you from Smithtown, Long Island, New York.
How grateful we are to be with our sacred divine sister, Conchetta, and her beautiful, amazing EE energy enhanced technology that we get to share with you.
EESystem.
EESystem, energy enhanced. EESystem tonight that we get to be a part of in this phenomenal meditation that we're so excited to share tonight.
Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. It's so beautiful because Conchetta is always with us on Tuesday night, so we get to now be in her space and really be in this space where this incredible technology where we're sitting in, for those of you who've been watching and following, you'll see these panels that are running. This is part of the EE system technology that Conchetta has brought here into her home, and it is for those who will be reaching out for her to come experiencing for their regenerations of their cells and their field and really their biosphere and so much more into it. We're just so grateful to be in it, to experience it, and also share tonight's meditation from here. And how incredible to utilize this advanced galactic technology for our tonight's meditation and really like just spread it as far as we can. So thank you so much, Conchetta.
Thank you.
Such an honor. Thank you so much, all of you. So please let us know where you're joining us from. We're so looking forward to having you. And we know that this digital data that is running in the panels, you are going to be experiencing it as you're in. We're getting more adjusted to its frequency. So I know many of you are getting like blasted by it, like the way when I first saw it on the screen.
My head
Totally activated.
My head's already going. The energy of it all.
It's going to be amazing.
It's just 2 panels. We have another 6 panels around this. So the energy and the frequency of all this is going to be streamed directly to you in your beautiful homes, wherever you are in your wonderful setting tonight.
So let us know where you're joining us from, where this frequency of the divine love circle is being anchored on Gaia. We're very grateful for you being present. For those of you who are new, we welcome you. And for those of you who are returning on this week 38, thank you so much for returning again. So as always, when we gather here, we like to utilize our sacred garment, our bodies, as a vehicle of the pure divine love for this gathering service this evening, where the divine love can flow exactly and go to where it is needed to go on Gaia today that is missing this level of love. So, but we first have to let go. And the 3 of us have been together. We've experienced all kinds of things today. So we have to just release a little bit out of our field, which thanks to the team of angels, they've provided us this magnificent silk golden garment where we can just voice and place whatever that's been disturbing within our field, place it there so it releases out of our field. So would you like, Conchetta, would you like to start? What would you like to let go of today and place it in the center?
Rain on the beach and burnt pizza.
Okay.
We'll start there.
Okay.
So that's going in the center into my garment. And I'd like to release fear and worry and preoccupation regarding, our planet and humanity at this time.
Okay.
Just dump it all in there and just to be able to trust and know that we'll all be okay.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. What's sitting in your field, Michael, you like to get rid of today?
I would just like to release the impatience within myself of what is happening within our planet, as well as just some of the disappointment and frustration, which regards back to impatience of things not moving fast enough, and just the clarity of what we know is happening from a further, deeper sense, but sometimes in the outer services is just happening at a slower pace than sometimes I would like it. So that impatience, frustration, and sometimes disappointment.
Thank you so much. And today I like to release the energy of the last 25 years. 25 years ago today, I was married. So I like to release whatever lingering energy that is around that ties to disappointment and sadness. I like to release it to welcome the next 25 years in my life. And I also like to release any kind of feeling associated with things not fully working out the way that I want, my heart wants them to work out, and move more into this space of trust that the divine has its perfect plan and it's okay. So I like to place those for the angels to take those and transmute them back into light. And I like to invite all of you now to also verbalize that, release it into that center, let the angels to take it from you. We're going to give you a few seconds. Thank you so much for that. So next part of this will be to call in the prayers. So each of us will be fully blessed by the prayers of this evening so that we can collectively move into this frequency together. Once I call in the prayers, we'll then move over into building this frequency of love that which we already of, but start building it in our breath, inside our heart, as a sphere of light, or like a pyramid of light, or a diamond light, or Merkaba light, right in our heart space, and beginning to really breathe into it and allowing it to be sort of like washed anywhere over our bodies that needs this divine pure love today, and allow it to expand through our bodies so that we are first filling ourselves and then connecting to source light, connecting to the heart of Gaia and to our crystalline diamond heart, connecting to the golden grid of Gaia, the Unity Christ Consciousness grid. So we're really building it, breathing into it, surrendering into it, welcoming it in, and then we place our hands in the middle when we are ready, so that we are a pure transmission of this frequency flowing through us and be directed to wherever it is on Gaia that needs the assistance and the help today. So as we are ready, we'll begin. Just make a little water. The systems makes you very thirsty. So go ahead and take a deep in breath in, everyone. And release. Take another deep in breath in. And release. Take another deep in breath in. And release. Dear Divine Director, dear Primary Creator, dear Source Light of all illumination, we come before your presence in the altar of your mercy in this now, asking for your blessings to bless us in all wondrous ways with the highest perfection of your divine flame, in your ascension flame. Assist us in our individual ascension and planetary ascension. We ask for the golden ray of light inside your heart to be illuminated and fully ignited into our heart, so we can see through the lens of our Christed clarity. Allow us to speak through that language of purity. Allow us to hear the wisdom of your beauty, and allow us to walk the walk of true grace on Gaia. We ask for this evening's meditation in this silent experience and the divine love held for Gaia and humanity to fully be blessed in all wondrous ways. We ask each of us to be placed in the highest dazzling, bubbling ray of light, so only the highest light of love may interact with us. Anything less than the divine perfection of your glorious magnificence may not enter with our field in this now, and only the supreme light of love, of illumination may interact with us. We ask the beautiful support from our Galactic Federation of Light, of the highest light, to support us. We call in the intergalactic councils of light to support us. We call in our star brothers and sisters of the highest light to support us. We call in the ancient white winged ones to support us, as we call in the white order of white rose and order of white dove to support us. We call in the ancient white dragons and the gold crystal dragons to support us. We call in the white Pegasus to also support us. We call in the great white brotherhood of light, fully support us, led by Mother Mary, Yeshua, and Mary Magdalene. We also call in the angelic realm through the celestial realm of the highest light, in this with the seraphims and cherubs, virtues and principles, and the mighty archangels to support us, led by Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel. We also call in gods and the goddesses of the highest light to support us, as we also call in Divine Mother Creator herself, Divine Father, to fully behold this space. We call in our ancestors of the highest light to support each of us, as we call in the spirit animal guardians of the highest light to support us. We call in the etheric crystal beings to support us, as we also call in the beautiful elemental kingdom and queendom to support us. We call in the rock beings and the crystal beings to support us, as we call in the ancient Atlanteans, the ancient Lemurians of our past to support us. We call in the cities of light of Shambhala and Agatha and Telos to support us. We call in the heart of Gaia, her crystalline diamond, golden rose and heart to support us. We also call in the direction of the east, the south, the west, and the north. We call in the element of fire, earth, water, and air. We call in the mighty eagle, mother serpent, sister jaguar, and hummingbird, as we call in our inner child, the teenager, the adult, and the elderly to support us. We call in the rays of the highest light of the Mahakon to also support us, together with Ashtar Command and the great order Melchizedek. We recognize we are all fully blessed, fully supported, fully divinely guided as we breathe into the sacred space. And we begin breathing out. Coming into our heart space. Dropping into this beautiful heart space. Closing our eyes. Allowing our connection be made through the sacred holy breath, the air from the great mystery, breathing it in into our physical template, And breathing it out. Creating more space inside, recognizing breath and movement is the sign of Holy Spirit inside, the one that is breathing through all of us as we dare to breathe in even deeper and breathe through our mouth outward. With our hands placed in our hearts, dropping in even deeper into the center of our chest, into the heart chakra, ever so gently, feeling the magnificent ebb and flow of the way we breathe in and the way we breathe out, so gently, so beautifully, remembering the flow of life, breathing in deeper and breathing out, letting it go even more. Dropping in through the breath into that sacred holy space where the original drum beat sound comes from, where the Creator's love is beating through each of us, through this original sound of the drum beat, creating that pulsing force of light that is pulsed through all of our organs and through all creation of life that is in the life form, carrying the same intelligence from the light of love that's been created. As we breathe deeper into this sacred space, we drop an even deeper, connecting to its flame of light, which is the sacred ascension flame, or the Holy Spirit flame that many call, right in the center of your chest. Ask for the flame of light to be seen and see its dazzling white gold and magnificent pure flame of light. And allow yourself to breathe deeper into it and breathe it out through your mouth. And allow its flame to grow even larger with each breath that you take in, feeding yourself from inside all the way out, connecting with its innocence, connecting with its purity, connecting with its magnificence, connecting with its complete dazzling gloriousness, breathing in even deeper, feeling the flame inside, seeing, sensing, feeling it. But each breath you take in deeper into, it grows even larger.
If you're an empath and you're sensitive to other people's negative energies, right?
Breathe it in and breathe it out, growing it larger and larger and larger. Allow the sacred flame to penetrate into your organs with the breath that you take in and breathe it out. As you grow the flame even larger, breathe it deeper into and let it penetrate into your bones and muscles. And penetrate even deeper. Breathe in even deeper and let it penetrate into your lymph nodes and your bloodstream to purify anywhere that needs to be purified and raise and even more. Breathe in even deeper into feed your entire physical garment with it. And breathe it out into your emotional body. And breathe right from the center of your heart even deeper. And let it expand through your entire emotional body. As you breathe in even deeper into your heart space and grow your sacred flame even larger to your mental body. And breathe in even deeper into, and breathe it all the way out to your etheric body. And next in breath, breathe it even deeper into your heart space. And breathe it all the way out to your spiritual body. And let this sacred flame be completely all around you, enclosing you completely. As I ask you to ask it to turn into either a sphere of light, or a pyramid of light, or a diamond light, or a Merkaba light, where you are sitting completely inside this magnificent white golden ray of light, in the most dazzling, glorious, profound, crystalline purity and strength and pure divine love. As you breathe it in all the way into you and breathe it all the way out. And from here I ask you from the center of your heart, now connect all the way through your upper chakra, through your crown, through your soul star chakra and your higher chakra. Extend this all the way up, straight up to Source Light, to the heart of Source Creator. Allow this vertical axis of light, this golden light, to fully be felt or seen or experienced, directly going all the way up to the source of oneness and connecting from the center of your crystalline heart into its heart, and allowing yourself to fully be connected to the purity flame of the origin of your creation, and allow that to stream down through all these planes, all these dimensions, all the planes straight down through you, connecting to the center of your heart, to the center of the truth of the divine presence that you are, carrying the coats of light, the keys of light, with the breath of love that you take and allow it to penetrate through you, extending down through you, all the way down through the vertical axis to the center of Gaia, passing through the floor you're in, passing through the ground of Gaia, passing through
If you're an empath and
My
you're sensitive to other
goodness,
people's
that they're
energies,
passing through, and allow it to penetrate all the way down to the heart of Gaia, to her crystalline diamond heart, to her crystalline core, connecting your heart through this vertical axis all the way to Gaia's crystalline core. And stay here for a while until you have fully felt the connection from the heavenly source down to Gaia through your heart. Feed yourself first. Notice what you are needing today. And when you're ready, then place your hands in the center and let it go anywhere on Gaia that is missing this love today.
I got this crazy idea. I thought, I'm going to just tune in. My guidance, I'm just going to follow that.
allowing you to return back nice and slowly. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, returning back safe and sound to the space that you're in, to the room that you're in. Holding your physical temple, breathing in, breathing out, feeling the gratitude for this beautiful combined collaboration between all of us. Feeling the depth of divine love in your heart. And let us feel for the proper invocation, a word that feels very truth in your heart, that can be anchored in this now, so you can say it out loud. Mine is, light prevails on earth, and so it is. Michael, do you have one?
Peace and freedom for all, and so it is.
Conchetta?
Freedom and sovereignty of Mama Gaia.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And I welcome all of you to say the invocation out loud in this now, as we close out. Welcoming you all to come back in. Sorry for the music. Once in a very rare occasion, advertising comes in the music. We haven't experienced that before in 38 weeks.
It was that kind of day.
So we're going to go briefly over what we each experienced. I had this experience not too long ago in a transmission. I told Michael, he looked at me like, wow, that can happen. You see? It can. Let's drink some water. So let's go over what we experienced. Conchita, maybe share with you. Would you like to share what you experienced?
So I was a little fidgety at first because my hands and my feet were just buzzing. And then I left right away. And I asked my guides and my angels and my soul family where Mama Gaia needed the most healing. And they just showed me flashes of everywhere and everything. And the whole planet was covered in like this web of golden light. It almost looked like that piece.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's what I experienced.
And all the ley lines were healed. And then they showed me the waters, and they were clear and crystal turquoise with dolphins and whales and fish, and no pollution. Everything was just clear. You could see your toes all across the planet if you were in the water. And then they showed me the animals, and the animals were free. They were free. No one on Mama Gaia wanted to hurt them or abuse them or eat them any longer, which was really,
So beautiful.
really beautiful to see. And then everything was just free. Everything was free. Energy was free. Medicine was pure. Healing was magic. And just bright, vibrant colors everywhere. The crystal beings were everywhere. And swirls of rainbow everywhere.
Yep.
It was just so high frequency and fifth plus dimensional, and it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful. So I'm grateful to be here.
Thank you.
And I'm excited for that to be.
Yes. The anchoring.
To be.
Thank you so much. Michael?
I'd love to give a little visual of these screens because this is what exactly happened with me. If you just want to turn the computer just a little far away, because I just want to show them real quickly a circle because it will go with what I'm going to explain.
Okay.
So as we're sitting here, for all those that you're watching, we're surrounded by 8 powerful EESystems, and immediately I felt when I went into meditation that these systems were these vertical rays, rainbow rays that were directly shooting up from Gaia, through Gaia and through the universe. And as it was coming through, they formed this diamond, and this diamond started to center in Earth and then expand out through Earth. And as it was expanding throughout, there was this centrifugal gold energy, a Christed energy that was spiraling clockwise all the way through, as it was harnessing the purity and the transformation of all that was happening within the center of Earth as it was spinning all the way up. And as it was spinning all the way up, it was like as we first felt here on day 1, just this psychedelic show of codes and different geometric patterns that were coming through. And as they were coming through, it just took me out of my body to the point where I couldn't even feel my body. So I had to grab onto something because my leg was asleep, my hands were asleep. So I had to a couple of times just gravitate where I was. And then all of a sudden, everything was gold and formed into this gold triangle, pyramid. And the pyramid started to create this corridor. And as the corridor went, it was very similar to the Christ conscious shape, where this was around Earth, and then the pyramid that started going through this, but created this corridor. And as it went through the corridor, at the end of the corridor was darkness, and it was filling in the darkness of gold. And it filled so much that all of a sudden everything went into a void where there was just complete nothingness, just darkness. And out of darkness, all of a sudden, creation started to come out. And the most beautiful flowers, the most beautiful turquoise seas and dolphins and whales, visions of families hugging each other, people in the streets and freedom. It showed this whole new earth of everything in its most serene, tranquil, loving energy that brought into unity. It was complete oneness that showed where we are going, where we are as that transformation was happening. And once that happened, then it went back to the grid of Earth and started to rewrite the grid lines in a way that was, again, these rainbow golden frequencies. These right here, where all of a sudden they formed this crystal, crystals started to come out of these screens straight up, and they formed a circle, and the 3 of us were on it. And then as it was coming up, there was it felt like a rocket ship raising us up through the earth. And as that was raising up, these frequencies were going in a circle all through Earth until we were all at the top of Earth, and then into source. And then from there, I was gone. I was just in another place that Took me a little while to get back here, so I'm back. but
Thank you.
Still halfway back.
Well, so with me, I got thrown around a little bit because of the advertising that came on the video like 3 times. I felt so bad for all of us. But anyway, so one of the things that I right away experienced was the rainbow waves from these panels coming in and going. And then I saw like a ginormous version from the diamond that was created in Long Island and working with the grid from here, shooting in multiple directions. And I saw from this where it was like extending upwards towards the top of Gaia, where it dips in to go into the hollow earth, and then the hollow earth in a spiral of white light was being purified. So it was like the earth was being cleared, and then again I saw this split between the old earth and then Gaia, and I saw Gaia in this luminous light, like translucent rainbowy light, just very much like the panels, the new earth that's already here. And then I saw many of us that are living between both, and then I saw those of us on the call, like we are right outside Gaia with the old earth. So we are holding the old earth in the Unity Christ consciousness grid, this one, with our golden frequency that is the new earth, the Gaia, like her 5th dimensional heart is outside of us in this rainbow light. So, and I saw like the golden, each of us are part of this, but the gold is extending towards earth, this earth, to transmute. And I kept hearing, removing the mask of humanity, removing the mask of humanity. That was like the real mask of humanity is being removed. So people remember their soul, their higher soul being. And then I saw our higher selves that were descending more onto earth. And the other part of it that I saw with this was this gold. So us being around the stratosphere of this earth, and our golden light is connected to this. Then I saw all the team of dragons keep firing their sacred flame towards this Unity Christ consciousness grid that is creating this gold field, so everything else can transmute in the center of it. And then millions of angels then around to supporting, and then the masters around, all just like how our hands were directing the golden energy. So through the golden frequency, this inside the earth that we're in can finally transmute as more of the new earth, Gaia, more and more of us have already moved to there. So, and the only personal thing for me was, was more forgiving. Let me forgive more through my Christed self. Let me forgive more. Find the power through my Christed self to forgive more. So that was on my
So cool that we all saw something similar.
Yeah. It usually happens.
The gold.
Yeah, the Unity Christ consciousness grid.
Pink right here. I saw a lot of this pink shooting, like flowing through the room with a lot of the dragons moving through.
Totally.
It was out as well.
So let's see who joined us. Hi everyone. Oh my goodness. Hi Lisa. Hi Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Valerie. Tanya. Hi, everyone. Hello, L'Oreal. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Alicia. So much love, all of you. Hello, Francine, Cynthia, and Lisa. Let's see what you all experienced. So, Valerie, I saw all of the light workers surrounding the earth, and I also saw what looked like drops of gold plasma raining down on earth, raining golden drops of light. Yes, for sure. So magnificent. Lisa, oh my, Michael, that's the image I have of the future earth. Absolutely, Lisa. We're creating it. Angela, hi sweetie. What did the rest of you experience? How was it, and what was it, what did it feel like to have this panel in the back? Can you experiencing it? Oh, hi Angela, you missed it. You're so cute. It's so precious. Angela missed it. She was on when we were testing it out, and she's just so cute. That's okay. You catch a replay. So we're very excited to hear what you experienced with this, and it's been an honor for really Michael and I to sleep in this frequency. It's, I mean, it is just, it's truly extraordinary. I do have to say, like, I was saying, Conchita, the last 2 nights sleeping here, I felt like I'm literally inside one of the Arcturian ships, except it's not an Arcturian healing chamber. And I'm suspended in the center where my entire light frequency is being repaired. That's what it feels like to me. And I've slept very deep the last 2 nights, although the light on the display screen is high, but I've been able to sleep like a very deep rested sleep. It's quite interesting. Lisa says, I wish I could sit amongst the 4 of you. Absolutely. I know. We've got to find out who has it in our area. I don't know. But right now we know it's in Long Island here.
Come on up, Lisa.
So who else? What did you all experience then? I'm sorry, was it disruptive not having the music on? I'm sorry for that. Did that trip you out?
I think the frequencies have been so high in this room that nothing surprises me, because when you have 8 panels of this going on in my meditations, you know, like, nothing is strange. Like,
advertising coming. But remember I told you it happened to me 2 years, like a year and a half, never, and suddenly advertising decides to come.
Dogs barking,
so no problem.
But did you hear what it said when it got loud? I have a great idea.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. That's great. The other thing that I want to say today when we were doing this, I fully hear the frequency.
You can feel them.
Fully. Yeah. Well, I feel it, but I fully hear the frequencies here. So listen, Dana said it was beautiful. I was able to feel the frequency. Yeah, you were able to feel the frequency. Valerie, I actually enjoyed that it was truly silent. Oh, thank you, Valerie. I'm so glad to know that. Lisa, I like the silence too. Wonderful. Maybe that's what we'll do. The only other thing that I felt called, I wanted to share with you guys, I felt a very strong calling. We have to say the invocation now. Like there's a calling of calling in the strongest invocation in our group. So I feel like we really put that energy and voice behind it from this point forward. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. I did a little short interview with Conchetta today. We're going to announce that. So it's about, again, the EESystem. It's been really amazing to experience this. And thank you for being here. If you feel extra thirsty, just know the frequency of these panels is being interacted. I feel so thirsty. I can't express how thirsty I feel right now. I feel extremely thirsty. I don't know, because the 3 of us sit together and then we're working with the group, like it's more than.
And also tell them that they may be like so wired and not be able to sleep.
It could be. I mean, you can tell them.
I sure
you
felt
know.
that at
You
4
guys
a.m.
might
this
be
morning.
so wired and activated that you might have a little difficulty sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
It's like you're super duper juiced up
It
on frequency and high vibration.
It could happen.
That
Totally.
happened at 4 a.m. this morning.
Yeah. So, and does anybody want to? I'm just curious. Were you, when you're seeing these panels that they're moving through all the coding? Are you having any experience that you'd like to share with us? Just out of
You
curiosity.
should put the computer right in front of it, honey.
It says love it. Yeah, it's right there.
But I mean, close up to it.
Lisa says, I love it.
Like literally close up to it to see, just for
Here. How do you want to do that?
like this.
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to bring the chair?
Let them experience it a little bit.
Just to experience it.
Yeah.
Super activation. Here's where everyone's going to
It's called Galactivation.
Galactivation. I love it.
And obviously, this is just two. Imagine another one in each corner, so 8 panels all together.
Everyone's going to be messaging you.
If you've ever seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind, they had panels set up.
With
Wow,
I love it. Definitely feel it. I feel activated.
it's insane. You can say it's interacting with you.
Yeah, it's interacting with your field. I
Yeah.
mean, it completely recharges, rejuvenates, recalibrates. Like sitting in the frequency here, you can, dizzy. Yeah.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah, you do feel
Yeah.
dizzy. You don't really try to stare at it. You just try to like dim your eyes and just feel it.
Don't look into it. That's
Don't
it.
look into it, but just kind of feel the energy from it. Maybe
I feel
should
that's
do it.
okay. It's going to get dizzy.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's a little better right there, so they don't get too bad. But
I feel dizzy suddenly now.
Okay. So we thank you all for joining us tonight. Very blessed, and having our dear Conchetta, our sister from Long Island, host us, and to know that anyone in this Long Island area that wants to experience this beautiful, powerful energy that Honey and I have been so honored
Oh my goodness.
to experience. We're just super duper blessed and honored, and this Star Sister here
Thank you
is
guys for
quite a
being here.
sacred
Oh, it's
space.
So,
Let alone a sacred, powerful healer for those that are in the Smithtown, Long Island area. It is quite phenomenal and very, very powerful. Drink lots of
drink
fluids
a lot
tonight.
of water.
Drink lots of water
Drink a
tonight.
lot of water. And we'll see each other next week.
Yeah.
Same time, and we're gonna we'll go ahead and just have it complete silent, as we have, and but I really feel stronger invocation. Feel what is that, and we have to call in the invocation of the highest light in this now. We got to pull it in. Michael, Conchetta, and I were talking. We said, there may be a lot of opposing forces, but there's enough of us that are fully awoken. We know how to work with these frequencies, and we know how to pull it in. It is time to pull it in. And the way we pull it in from the higher plane is to call them in. We've got to call it in with everything we got and allow it to drop into this neck now. And allow the one that beats and breathes in all of us to be made manifest into this now, so that we can together hold this vibration at the supreme level in this now, so everybody else can remember. The one image that I saw tonight is within this unity Christ, inside of it, where it's very dark, which is representing our earth right now. They are blinded because the eyes are blinded and they can't see the light because their heart is covered. So as a result of it, you can tell them anything. They wouldn't know if they're in a dungeon or in a freaking closet. You can tell them because this blind has to be removed for them to see, but it's really what's covering their heart that they cannot see. And the only thing that will help blast it wide open is this the presence of the divine love made manifest into reality even stronger.
Stepping up.
which
Stepping it-
is already within.
This is the invocation.
Yeah.
I feel like we said, and we start pulling the frequency in and blasting it even stronger.
But it's already within us. We just need to expand it. And part of tonight's meditation, I felt that was expanding through us. And by feeling it, by visualizing it, by seeing it, and most importantly, just bringing complete focus and intention to it, and then blasting it out really helps bring that into fruition, into the exactness of what it is.
No more playing small.
Yeah.
No.
No more
We
playing
gotta
small.
step.
Yeah.
It's the big leagues right
Yeah.
now.
This we need the big player.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
big
already,
leagues
and
right
it's already within us. It's just here for us to just take as much time as we can possibly to put our focus into it, our awareness, our
And
consciousness.
keep uniting within this field. Feel ourselves
Yes.
deeper and blast it out even more.
It's been some time now. Spirit kept telling me, gather,
Gather.
gather,
Yep.
gather, gather.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a little difficult, you know, during quarantine and the lockdown, whatever. So Zoom was really
Yeah.
like such a wonderful platform because energy is energy and
That's
frequency is frequency. So we were able to gather even, you know, when we
Yeah.
couldn't be in person, doing it over Zoom.
Yeah.
Gather.
Yeah. So much love, everyone. So much love to all of you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you again for being with us. What a beautiful blessing it's been.
Drink lots of water.
Thank you. It's an honor for me to be with you.
Thank
Honor,
you, Conchetta.
truly honor, Conchetta.
Honor for your space
So much
to be
love.
here. Thank you
So
for all
much love.
joining us tonight. We'll see you next Tuesday. Have
Okay.
a beautiful, blessed night.
Bye-bye. You should take a picture of that right there.